Okay, folks, welcome to this Strategy of the Week, our special presentation titled How to Deploy Your ETF Challenge Portfolio. The ETF Challenge Portfolio competition is slated to begin officially next week as trading gets underway. So now it's time to know how to get everything all set up and ready to go. All right, so first things first, where do I find it? Well, won't be available, my current understanding is until officially Saturday, but this is where you're going to want to go over the weekend to see if you're ready to get your trading system started. You're going to go into VectorVest 7, you're going to go to the Portfolios tab, and in the Portfolios tab, there's some large buttons in here. VectorVest Portfolios, My Portfolios, Contest Portfolios. So we can click here. Sometimes if we're having difficulties, there's a panel over here on the left, and we can go right to Contest Portfolios from there as well. Once we get here, we should see an upcoming contest titled 2024 VectorVest ETF Challenge. It gives you the duration of the contest. You can submit your system at any time. It's important to remember once it's submitted, no changes are going to be permissible. There will be a light recap on info and rules, and also an ability to enter the contest now by clicking this button. Once we do, it's going to say, hey, you have successfully entered the contest, and gives you the ability to go to your contest portfolio. So you simply click this button. All right, now that we're here, first things first, right at the top, I can make a quick note of my entry number. This would be number 6 on the list. We'll see how many of those we got going once this thing gets underway. I'm excited to see that. Over here, you have the ability to turn the Genius on by editing. So we're going to go right up here to the top, click on the Edit button, and then we'll do it the easy way first, and we'll show you how you can also bring over any back tests or any trading systems that you've put together as well. So you have the ability to either select an existing or build your own, even from scratch if you wish, but do be mindful again of all the rules for the competition. All right, first things first, if I go to select an existing trading system, from the list over here, not too difficult to find some of our favorite ETF trading systems these days. There's Ritzma's and Elliott's Nets Turbo. We also have the Nets Nitro, and even the QQQ ETF trading system. Each of those three meets all the requirements for the competition. So one could select right here from Trading System Viewer the one that you wanted to go with. You also have the ability to choose from your trading systems, and maybe you've taken the time to complete some back testing, and you'd have the ability to, of course, select that here. So in this case, I'll take my best performing ETFs because I don't want to be a part of the herd. I want to go my own direction. So let's go ahead and select that here at the bottom. All right, now when we do, notice this, and this will be important particularly if you want to follow systems that only take action at the end of market situations and so forth. When we've got our system selected up here, there is what do you want to do with the Genius, right? Close the position, obviously, so that the new positions can get in there. And then how often do you want the Genius to check your positions? Throughout market hours or only once per day after the market closes? That's the real catch, and I know there's been a lot of discussion about that with the Nets Nitro and the Turbo. We are working on a good fix for that in the future. Nice thing about the competition, you have the ability to get things set right here if you're going to be doing that, okay? You also would have the ability to come in, select, say, Ritzma's Nitro, and even customize that with the Customize button over here. So you can customize your own trading, or an existing trading system rather. So I could come in here and maybe I want to change the stop loss. I could simply make a new selection, and now I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have, in all probability, my own little variation out there going, and maybe give me a better chance to win the competition. So you could simply do that. If you're lucky enough to have, say, Profit Locker Pro or something like that, you can use any stop loss that you want from this list. We'll say short-term loose, although it doesn't test as well as the base system. Who knows? May end up being a little better in the future. Who knows? Right? So whatever your rationale might be. And you could finish. And then now I've got my system finalized. I can make sure, again, it's still on once per day after market close if I want that setting. I can save it. And she's all set and ready to go. Also on the initial screen, you had that ability to create your own trading system. So you would literally go down a list. First decision would be market timing signal that you want to follow. Next decision would be what search, stop criteria, and other settings. You'll simply just build it out as you go. But again, do be mindful of things like the minimum requirement for average volume on the ETFs. So hopefully you've seen the prior videos back on March 1st, I believe, and then subsequently March 8th to get all of those rules and details on the competition itself, and then of course how to even build your own variation for an ETF competition like this. So Jim and Glenn did a great job on those presentations. Once you've gone through all those steps and created your own brand new one from scratch, all you're going to have to do is simply click the save button here again at the bottom, and you'll be all set and ready to go. Pretty simple. A couple of things quick. Right here at the top, you have a couple of buttons that will be available. Leaderboard, I think, is the one that's going to be the most active. I'm sure everybody's going to want to know their standing from time to time. You'll simply click on the leaderboard. It will pop up a browser that will take you to the VectorVest ETF Challenge contest results page. And you'll be able to monitor all of the different entries. You'll be able to see the overall gain losses, the gains and losses for the day, percentage of winners, as that could be a tiebreaker. You'll also be able to look at things like the details, the history, and even all of the rules that have been established by that contestant for all the different modes that are contained within their particular market timing system that they chose. All right, so I think at this point, it's just time to wish everyone the best of luck, and make sure you get those contest entries in as early as you like, of course. Many of you are going to want to get started right away, and others of you that wait, hopefully you'll gain some advantage from that if you choose to do so. It's been my pleasure, and thanks again, and good luck.